Let's get on with our first guest. He's hailing all the way from, I don't know where he's hailing from, but he's hailing from somewhere.
Philadelphia Johnny!
There he is, Philadelphia. Let's give it up for the guy with the big mouth. Jeff Fatratbastard Pirrami.
Johnny P. Show, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, what did I walk? About 100 yards, is that? Freaking exhausted, I'm getting chest pains already. So I got here early. Johnny said, don't be late. I stopped at the little 7-Eleven to get a cup of coffee. And there's a little kid in front, sitting on the stoop, little 7-year-old kid. Little fat little bastard sitting there. And he was drinking one of those big soda pops, a big one. Barely get his hand on it. And his mother was right behind him. A little white trash. I'll say it, I don't give a shit. And I said to the kid, don't you know drinking all that soda's bad for you? He said, my grandfather lived to be 80 years old. I said, oh, did he drink a lot of soda? He said, no, he minded his own fucking business. Don't turn on me, you bastards. Don't turn on me. How about the shirt I picked up for the big Christmas show? You like it?
Merry Christmas!
Yes, Merry Christmas. You'll see me in front of Rockefeller Center next week with a couple balls hanging from me. That's nice. No, I just picked it up, the big men's store, $700. Can you believe it? I saw the sign that said shirt sale. I went in, the shirt wasn't on sale. The shirt used to be a sale on a ship. Look at this bastard. Holy Christ, the Titanic had this, it wouldn't have went down. Do you know if I was on the Titanic, that movie would have been an hour shorter? That was one of my better ones. Yes, thank you very much.
That's a good joke.
I love shopping at a big men's store, but you know what I hate when I go shopping there? Every time I go in there, all they got are 3 fat guy shirts. Big store, only 3 shirts. If you ever see 4 fat guys together, 2 of them got the same shirt. And every time I go in there, they got a little skinny prick like Kim working there. A little skinny guy working at a big men's store. I'm ordering underwear, he can't even pick them up. He comes out, he's dragging my underwear to me. When I go to a big men's store, you know what I want? I want a big fat guy waiting on me. I want a big fat mannequin in the corner, size 50 underwear, so I can see what my nuts look like under my suit. Am I right? Right, Johnny P? Right? He left? Where's Johnny? Johnny, you a made man, Johnny? And he should have made you a little taller. No, shut up. I look up to him when I'm laying down. Okay, Johnny. So this could have me. I was pretty sick last year. I got to try to cut down. Am I getting big? Am I getting big? Yeah. I'm huge. I'm huge. Look, this is a 2-liter bottle. I asked the guy for spring water. Look what he gave me, a suppository. Look. He said, don't open it. He said, just shove it up your ass. It'll dissolve in 12 hours. Oh, so guess what I want? I hope I get it for Christmas. Guess what I want for Christmas this year? What? I want the chocolate fountain alarm clock for my bedroom. Oh, the sound of that rushing chocolate over the stones puts me right to sleep.
You don't got one?
And if I get a restless sleep, I got one in the kitchen, but not in the bedroom, Johnny. And I put a little chocolate behind my ear, I fall right to sleep. But you know what I got? Guess what my wife got me? The Fitbit bracelet. Anybody got this? Yeah. It's terrible. You got to put how many calories you get for the day. She gives me 2,000 calories. I feel it's all right. I should be okay, right? By 5 o'clock, I got 200 left. I'm on my hands and knees chasing a cat around the house to lick his ass to get a little protein. I'm sifting through the litter box like I'm shooting dice. And then she puts on, you got to put how many steps you're going to go in a day. I go, what am I, fucking Kreskin? I don't know where I'm going. So I set my goal. You know what I set it for? 500 steps for the day. I'm not here to break any records. So my wife took it. I was hitting my goal every day. She took my phone. She set it for 3,000 steps. Not a week, a month, one day. And guess what happened? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, nothing. Wasn't coming nowhere near my goal. Friday morning, my buzzer goes off. She goes, you hit your goal, you fat bastard. I said, damn right I did. I go to take a leak. She checked my phone, and apparently At 2 o'clock in the morning, I went 1,265 steps. So let me give you a tip, fellas. If your wife gives you one of these, if you're laying in bed and you're jerking the weasel, take the bracelet off because it counts as steps. Apparently, I reached both of my goals at 12:56. I'm a master bidder, fitter baiter. So next time I get one of these, I'm going to buy one from a recovering alcoholic because this way I know I got to go 12 steps and I'm done. Oh, you guys, you're moaning like you're at the Johnny P show. Oh, wait a minute. Here. So I was sick last year. I was in the hospital 47 days. People said, did you write anything funny? I said, no, I was dying, you assholes. Yeah. You know what happened? The 1 week, I was in a coma for a week. I had my oxygen mask on, and the nurse came in, and I came to. And she goes, Mr. Pirrami, you're awake. And I remember mumbling to her, are my testicles black? She said, what? I said, are my testicles black? She pulled down the sheet, lifted my gown, checked my junk. She goes, no, your testicles aren't black. And I remember taking the mask off, and I said, no. I said, are my test results back? But I like what you did there. When I'm sitting back there, you're laughing your ass off, you rat bastards. Now I'm up here, you ain't laughing? What the fuck? So, Johnny, let's talk. We talk a little bit. I got some things to plug, Johnny.
Where'd you get that name, Fatratbastard?
I was doing a show in Brooklyn, and a dinner theater, and I picked on this old lady. She got mad. She got up and never got quiet. And she get all her stuff. She looked at me, and she was crying. She goes, you fat rat bastard. And that's how it is. You know, I got started in comedy. What was your first job, Johnny? McDonald's. I met you there, you skinny bastard. I worked at Ralph's Supermarket, and I worked from 6 at night to 2 in the morning. And here's how I became into comedy. About 1 o'clock in the morning, a guy comes in. He says, "I want a half a head of lettuce." I went to the back. I cut on the deli saw. I wrapped it up. I come up to the cashier, and I said, "Some asshole wants a half a head of lettuce." And the guy was standing right behind me, and I quick turned and said, "This gentleman here will take the other half." And he said, "I like you, you fat bastard. You're quick on your feet. I want you to work for my company in Toronto." I said, "Toronto? There ain't nothing but whores and hockey players in Toronto." He said, "You fat bastard, my wife's from Toronto." I said, "What team is she on?" You guys are fucking killing me, you bastard. So a guy's at a wedding with his wife, and there's a guy in the dance floor doing the moonwalk, flipping, the people are screaming, and the wife says, "You see that guy dancing? 25 years ago he asked me to marry him, and I turned him down." And the husband said, "Well, looks like he's still fucking celebrating." Husband comes home, his wife's got all his shit packed. She goes, "I want you to get out of here." And he gets his stuff, he's walking out, and she goes, "And I hope you die a long, slow, miserable death." And he lifts his head and says, "So you want me to stay?" Blonde walks into an ice cream shop. She said, "I want 3 scoops of chocolate, 2 vanilla, 1 strawberry." He said, "I'm so sorry, miss, we're out of chocolate." She goes, "That's okay. Give me 3 strawberry, 2 chocolate, 1 vanilla." "No, miss, we're out of chocolate." "No, okay, good. Give me 3 vanilla, 2 strawberry, 1 chocolate." "Miss, we're out of miss, spell van and vanilla." She said, VAN. She goes, "Spell straw and strawberry." She goes, STRAW. He goes, "Now spell fuck and chocolate." She said, "There's no fucking chocolate." He said, "That's what I'm trying to tell you, lady." Guys, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Johnny P.
Order in my studio. Fat Rat Bastard. How was he? At the theater near you.